Hi, everybody. It's Ray Hogue of Ray Hogue Real Estate, bringing you interesting properties that I think you'll find absolutely intriguing. Today, we've got a $22 million listing at 5660 Alpine Road in Portola Valley, California. I'm a realtor with Compass in Palo Alto, California. I was raised in Palo Alto, and I serve the peninsula almost from San Francisco all the way down to San Jose, primarily Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Portola Valley, Woodside, Los Altos, and Redwood City. And let me just tell you a little bit about this property. But first, I'd like to ask you, if you like this video, to please hit the like button, share it with a friend, subscribe. And if you have any comments, certainly leave them. If you want to give me a call and just talk about real estate, my number is 650-964-3722, and I'm available to just tell you whatever I know about this marketplace. Let's go ahead and just jump into this $22 million wonderful oasis out in the Santa Cruz Mountains. And one of the things I want to emphasize about this home is that even though it's out on this beautiful 41-acre lot with a vineyard in the Santa Cruz Mountains, almost at the crest, the spine of the Santa Cruz Mountains. This side over here is looking out towards the ocean. This side is looking out towards the bay. And this road right along here is basically State Route 35, which is also called Skyline Boulevard. So this is a home that is out away from everything, but you can run down to Silicon Valley, to Palo Alto, over here to Mountain View, up to Redwood City. You can get to Google, Facebook. You can get to the venture capital heartland at here we are at 280 and Sand Hill Road. Get down to the beautiful Stanford Shopping Center down here right next to Palo Alto. Go into Stanford for some interesting opportunities for lectures and other ways of spreading information, which is such a wonderful element of this collaborative Silicon Valley environment. So let's go ahead and just zoom in a little bit, get you a better idea of where this property is. And one of the things I wanted to point out too is that when you get up into these Santa Cruz Mountains up here, particularly in this area of the Mid-Peninsula, you have a lot of open space preserves. And it just tells you that there's great hiking, great mountain biking, great places to go and just find an opportunity to take a look at what nature has to offer. And certainly if you want the things that are more synonymous with Silicon Valley, the beautiful restaurants, the shopping, the fantastic employment opportunities, you've got that about 15 minutes down the road, down Alpine Road here. And if you need to get to San Francisco, you can just jump on beautiful Highway 280, which will run you up to San Francisco and down to Cupertino, home of Apple, and then further than that, down to San Jose. So you've got actually very good proximity with this home. So let's go ahead and just take a look at where it is up in the Santa Cruz Mountains. This is Alpine Road right here, and this is Rapley Road, which is the private road that leads back to the area that this property is in. Just wanted to give you a look at some of the foliage here and give you a feeling for what it's like out here. Quite a variety of evergreen and deciduous trees. This looks like it's a fall picture, so there's a little bit of the changing of the colors here. And you do get your redwoods, you do get some oaks and various other types of trees as well, some birch and things of that nature. So it's just a diverse and gorgeous area. And even though it's predominantly forested, you'll see that with this property at 5660 Alpine, there's still plenty of open space and certainly enough for a wonderful vineyard. Let's look at the house itself. Here's the lot. Just want to give you a quick look at that. This is how the lot sits. And so we just showed you that gate right here where Rapley Trail comes off of Alpine Road. This is the 41-acre lot. 10 acres is the home site and 31 acres is an adjoining lot that is combined for the sale. Let's go ahead and go back and now look at some of these pictures of this beautiful home. So $22 million price tag, 6 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, 14,500 square feet of living space, priced at $1,517 a square foot. And it's interesting to note that the Redfin estimate is $21,199,927 I'd love to peel back their algorithm and understand how they came up with that. And it's so interestingly right on the button, which is certainly pricing these homes is very difficult. And to give you a feeling for that, in the last year and eight months through the 18th of August, in Atherton, Portola Valley, and Woodside, which are three neighboring communities that are known for their high-end homes, there were 19 properties that sold listed for above $15 million. The average list price was $22,545,000. The average sale price was $20,560,000, or average to average, it was a discount of 8.8%. And it is fairly typical for these high-priced estate properties to sell a little bit below list price. For example, in this sample size of 19, there was one that sold over list price and one that sold at list price, and all the others sold below list price. And to give you another sort of a feeling for the marketplace right now for these homes, there are 16 properties in Atherton, Woodside, and Portola Valley that are for sale with list prices above $15 million. The average list price for these 16 homes is $21,727,000. And we'll just ultimately have to track these and see where they go for their sales price. 5660 Alpine Road is one of them, and it's absolutely stunning, is what you're just about to see. Now this gives you a good look at the flyover of the properties. You've got the main home right here. You've got the pool with the pool house right here, the garage right here, tennis court. This is looking west, so you're looking out at the bay over the tennis court, and then a little bit further down this way is going to be your wonderful grove of grapes, otherwise called a vineyard. So let's continue on with our look. Here's the front of the home, circular driveway. Here's the walk-up. I just love this sort of stone pathway with this very sort of compelling kind of Mediterranean style look, and you'll see a little bit later how it really sort of, in a sense, has a feel of some of the Stanford campus architecture with the red clay tile roof and that Mediterranean feel. This is the kitchen, wonderful detail here with the open beam ceilings, this fantastic window system right here, which you really have a hard time getting the scale just looking at this picture. This is a really fantastic window system. It lets in so much light. You got a couple sinks over here, you've got a sink over here, a wonderful cooking center right here, another sink here. This is a kitchen that you could prepare certainly meals and entertain for quite a few people in this kitchen, or just come in for a nice, midnight snack and pull up a chair and do a little bit of reading, or just talk to someone while you're just passing the time and having your grilled cheese sandwich. You can see the attention to detail in this house too with, let me go back to this, with the stonework around these two Sub-Zero refrigerators with the beautiful cabinetry covering and these archway, doorways. Beautiful stone floors, and you've got the warming drawers over here. This kitchen is just, commercial grade as far as the features and functionality. You can see another interior window system, and again, it's hard to get the scale of this in a house this large, but this is really a dramatic opening to this beautiful dining room that looks out towards the west. This is your southern side, so this kitchen gets some beautiful southern light, so it's going to be basically glowing all day long, very warm and very inviting. And there's that beautiful view. You just come out of the kitchen, you're into your dining area, and there's that wonderful view out to the west looking at the bay. You can see this fabulous detail that they have throughout the house on the open beam ceilings. Different styles depending upon the ceiling type, but generally consistent with beautiful natural wood beams and wraps of different beams going across here. You've got beautiful ironwork on the interior doorways right here, and you can just see these fantastic runs of windows floor to ceiling. Again, this house is really pulling in the light everywhere you look. gorgeous limestone carved surround for your fireplace there. And the floors are gorgeous and complement the natural wood ceiling architectural flourishes. There's that beautiful view again now from your living room out across the bay. And here's a wonderful room that you can go to and just sort of catch up with a friend or read a book. And I suspect you could probably mount a TV within this cabinet here. And so it's a great place to kind of get away and just take some time to yourself or enjoy some time with a few people. If you like to collect wine, this is a wonderful place, but don't stop here. Don't just collect it. Go ahead and sample it down here. And they've done a great job sort of recreating the limestone cavern feeling and having more of this wrought iron work done. So just a fantastic experience in this house. They've really thought it through as far as your ability to come home from the hustle and bustle of Silicon Valley and really create your own little world, your own little environment. And then when you have friends over, you can have a lot of fun just, trying the different environments that this house provides you with. Wonderful work at home office. We're all looking for a place to work at home, and this is certainly an absolutely fantastic opportunity. Movie theater. Looks like those chairs are fantastically comfortable, and they don't even stop with these beautiful wood beam ceilings, even in the movie theater where the lights are going to be out most of the time when you're using it. They really did everything to the nines for this property. Got a wonderful little spa center in this house. Here's the sauna. You've got a jacuzzi right here. This wonderful terrazzo on the side of the jacuzzi gives you that sort of European spa feel. Nice little kitchen down here. You'll see this is kind of an in-law unit. And so you can have your friends or family come down here. They can even make their own meals if they just kind of want to get away and not disturb anybody else. This home has 6 bedrooms. They've all got their own feel, their own style. You can see detail is everywhere you look in this beautiful sort of double coffered ceiling. They all want to bring the light from the outside in, so all the different rooms have got these wonderful arrays of windows and beautiful woodwork here, a built-in sort of chest of drawers, and then these wonderful closet doors. Stonework over here. Fantastic bathroom here, plenty of room in this shower, and I do love the frameless glass on this. Fantastic master with this tall vaulted ceiling, again with the exposed wood beams. And this is your fantastic view. Then a walk out to a patio right here, which is just a wonderful way to get up, stretch your legs, and to get some fresh air right away in the morning. Another beautiful bathroom. It's got a little sauna in this one, then a step down bathtub. And this gives you a feeling for the scale of the property. Again, it's 10-acre home site, 31-acre adjoining property. Up here, I'm sorry, I mentioned it was below, it's actually above the house, is the vineyard up here. Down here is the tennis court, and looking over the tennis court from the house is the bay view. So when you go up here to your vineyard, you can look out as well and get equally just wonderful views of the bay. And so you can see some of the foliage around here. This is sort of a forest you've put yourself in, so it's incredibly serene and private. Wonderful pool, gives you that really nice sort of Mediterranean feel, and what a great getaway, what a great place to take a breather from all the hectic elements that life can throw at us. Beautiful shop in the back of the house, and I love these grand stairways flanking both sides. There's your look at the tennis court, and then over to the bay view and over to the East Bay Hills. That's probably Mount Diablo over there. And here's your pool house, which is very well appointed. And again, the detail in this property, in every corner of it, is just absolutely stunning. And I think this is a pizza oven, which is a fabulous idea. And there's your vineyard up on the hill above the house. And there we are. We've concluded our tour. So I hope you like this home. It's certainly at $22 million. It's going to be aspirational for most of us, but it's just fun to take a look and see what people are doing with construction and how they're doing their design. I just wanted to mention, as I said before, we would see this later, and here it is, that sort of Stanford reminiscence of the architecture with the red clay tile roof and the archways here with the circular tops. That's very common at Stanford. You'll see that around the quad in particular. So this kind of is in keeping, and in fact, down here is the Stanford campus just beyond these hills right here. So this is just kind of a little sort of a sense of Stanford up in this beautiful setting up in its own little serene part of the Santa Cruz Mountains. So I'm Ray Hogue with Ray Hogue Real Estate. If you like this video, again, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, send me a comment, subscribe to this. And if you want to have other types of homes highlighted or have any sort of comments or suggestions, please do so. I always welcome those. And if you want to give me a call and talk about real estate, my phone number is 650-964-3722. So take care, and I'll be having another wonderful tour queued up for you before you know it. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.